Who better to discuss this next one from Monday's Telegraph than Josh Harry? You're an expert on this, aren't you?
I am indeed. Welsh Government omits women from period poverty plan announcement. Periods are things that women get.
Interesting.
It's the menstrual cycle thing. I believe it happens once every 4 days. And
do you know what you remind me of at this point? You remind me of a science teacher covering a maths teacher covering a science lesson, or the art teacher.
Is it 4 days? I don't know. It feels like 4 days in my life. Hi, Mrs. Anyway, the point is that they have put this. They want to achieve period dignity in Wales. The Social Justice Minister, Jane Hart, did a statement and didn't mention women.
OK, but women are, I would say, relevant to the menstrual cycle.
You think so?
I think there's a connection there.
Heathen.
I think there's something going on there.
Yeah.
Francis, women are getting sick of this because, you know, we often see, we often hear about the word woman being replaced with people who bleed, menstruators, people with vulvas, etc.
Egg layers.
Egg layers, egg bearers. But we don't hear this with men. I mean, no one's trying to replace the word men with prostate haver or, you know, people with testes. And so it does feel like a targeted anti-woman campaign, doesn't
Absolutely. And this is what people don't really understand when it comes to gender ideology, is that it is about erasing women. It's about saying that anyone can be a woman. And if that anyone can be a woman, then actually women, the definition of woman doesn't exist.
Right.
And once that happens, you start to get into very, very, very dangerous territory. With things like this, you can say, oh, what does it matter? But when it comes to erasing women's-only spaces, such as prisons, hospitals, dressing rooms, changing rooms, sports, that's when it gets very dangerous for women.
You know, we've seen, obviously, the SNP. I mean, Nicola Sturgeon has collapsed as a result of her stupid commitment to fealty to gender ideology. We're seeing it in Wales as well. They're actually thinking of following suit, the Welsh
How
Government.
are they not learning from other people's mistakes? That just shows how captured they are, how much part of this bubble that they are. And you're seeing they also want to introduce things like non-binary passports. This is like mental.